Hi, I'm Zijia Huang. Thank you for watching our presentation of Group 6 Zebra. My team members are IC and G. We can't avoid taking medicine in our daily life, either for illness or health care. But have we observed or counted types of medicine packaging commonly used? Now, you can think about what kind of packaging is commonly used in medicines. Drug companies use blister packaging and bottles and boxes to keep drugs safe and airtight. Blister packaging, this word is not a little new to everyone. The topic we show today is blister packaging of drugs. The raw material for blister packaging is obviously plastic, in addition to aluminum foil. The pills are wrapped in plastic and foil-like sandwich fillings. Place each capsule into the empty plastic shell and cover it with a layer of aluminum foil. Then the method of reuse. We follow the instructions on the drug. Just unwrap a few pieces of aluminum foil for a few pills at a time. The reason for this packaging that it's very sealable and waterproof, so most drug packaging will choose to use blister packaging. From the above introduction, blister packaging drugs still bring a lot of convenience to our life. It's a very worthy of our praise of the package. But from a sustainable point of view, there are some problems. The blister packaging market size is projected to grow from USD 24.1 billion in 2020 to USD 34.1 billion by 2025, at a CAGR of 7.2%. This figure means that the use of blister packaging is increasing every year, but its raw material are plastic and aluminum foil, and the drugs are inherently polluting, so a lot of these packages can harm the planet. The life cycle of blister packaging is from the raw material to the factory, where it's processed and shipped to pharmacies around the world, where it's sold. Customers then use the drugs on demand and throw them in the trash for cycling. Here are some detailed flowcharts for the life cycle. For raw materials, the factory will transport plastic and aluminum foil to the factory for processing. In the process of processing, the plastic needs to be thermally processed into a shape that can be filled with drugs while it cools. After this step is completed, the drug is inspected by a worker and shared with aluminum foil at the printer with specific information and a description of the drug. After processing in the factory, they began to pack and deliver to various pharmacies for sale by sea, land, and plane. The customer then buys the drug, uses and throws it in the trash. In the whole process, we can see that plastic and aluminum foil are not easily recycled because of the toxicity of the drug itself. Only the outer packing is made of paper, which can be recycled. Next, G will give you the analysis of specific data and harm.
Now let's look at the specific numbers for the life cycle analysis. As you can see, we use 1000 blister package as a study sample. We found that both production packaging and regular shipping are very damaging to the environment. PVC and cardboard as a larger proportion of materials causes 1,736 MPT and 2,670 MPT respectively. Secondly, according to our survey, Wenzhou is the main producer of blister packaging. They rely on vans to deliver their products to Shanghai, and then depend on Shanghai's ferry to distribute the products to all over the world. And Australia is also one of their exporting countries. Although the distance by sea is very large, it is surprising that van occupies the main consumption of transportation, and it is 5,185 MPT. Since blister packages are very small, some of them are also recycled and processed. We all know recycling is an ideal option. However, most of them are discarded at war, and the discarded packaging is difficult to track, and most of them become ordinary garbage. This causes even more damage to the environment. On the list of material, PVC is still the material we need to solve and replace. We also look at the potential impact of blister packaging on the environment, including industrial waste, water, and energy waste from production, as well as carbon dioxide emissions cause global warming. The biggest hazard is some blister packaging that cannot be recycled. They are eaten by organisms in the river and soil, and their own decomposition also produces a bad chemical reaction, and the river and soil will be polluted by these packages for a long time.
After research, many drugs come in large boxes with few small packages of drugs inside. PVC is not a sustainable material, and the cost of packaging, transport, and storage is too high. Also, the same medicine is offered in multiple boxes, and there is multiple wastage as medicine instructions are repeatedly distributed. So we redesigned the package of medicine. Nowadays, pill boxes are becoming increasingly popular as they are easy to carry and help users to regulate the use of medicine. To promote the use of pill boxes, we have designed sealed boxes and replacement packs for medicine. Both boxes and replacements can be purchased separately. Consumers are stored the replacement pill in the pill box to avoid repetitive packaging waste. This design is not a substitute for all medicines, but it will reduce population to a certain extent and make consumers aware of the sustainability of the pills. For the packaging of the pills, we have simplified the packaging as much as possible. Firstly, the packaging is made of recycled aluminum instead of PVC material. Aluminum is recyclable and readily available, and is suitable for the packaging of regular tablets. Secondly, the top of the packaging is a piece of cardboard with the name of the product and important information about the instructions, which saves the maximum amount of paper and printing technology. The full instruction can be obtained by scanning the QR code, and the cardboard on the packaging can be put into a pill box in case you forget how to use the tablets and their effects. This is the new life cycle, as the product is made of less material and the production steps and costs are reduced, especially for transport, as aluminum and paper are recyclable and easy to obtain. In China, for example, plastic has to be imported from the United States, which increases the cost of transport and creates pollution to the environment. So we have chosen the aluminum as the main material for the packaging. And as the world's largest producer of aluminum, China is net exporter of aluminum. So the design can be produced and shipped locally, which reduce cost and pollution. And this is our design product data form. Finally, we compare the impact of the original product and the redesigned product on the entire ecological environment from production to consumption. I find after redesigning with the goal of sustainable development, the data of production, distribution, and disposal was reduced sharply, and the final figures have dropped by nearly 13 times. This shows that the design is effective in all aspects of environmental pollution issues and sustainability. Thank you for watching. That's all of our group's presentation.